Yeah, we're back. From the darkness into the light. And how can you say darkness didn't exist when you was in your mother's womb? How could you say darkness didn't exist when you was in your mother's womb? Because you've been tricked. The educational system have gotten to you. The word education, what is the word education? What does the word education, where did they get etymology? Etymology. Ology is the study of. Etymology. Edit my study. Etymology. Where did the word education come from? Answer. Before I even give you that answer, the word answer means twice sir, which means when someone give you an answer to your question, first of all, the word question means quest, and shun. Shun means not to do it. That means don't tell you the truth. The word answer means answer. Sir was a title given to the Europeans. This title was one given for the Magna Carta. The Magna Carta was a set of rules that they needed when they got out of the caves of Europe. Gave them identity. So when you look at look up the Magna Carta, but the word answer, and is a prefix, means twice. And the word sir, S-I-R, means R-I-S, means to rise. It means to rise. So anything that is said to you, those people that do have melanin, or what you call pigmentation, and those who you were asking, you were not supposed to ask them because you were already supposed to know. If you didn't know, that means that you were like extra. That means you were out of pocket. That means when they say friend, that means you was a free end out of your tribal formation. So if you're out of your tribal formation, that means you're good to go. I mean, you're like, let me get that. Then they say, I want to befriend you, because you're a free end, and then they want to capitalize off of you in a capitalistic society because you have no culture. Culture is true luck. C-A-C-U-L-T-U-R-E. True, T-R-U-E, luck. You see? And it's true luck, true luck. It's everything that you had needed. It was your heritage. Heritage meaning heritage, age. Her meaning your mother. Mother means me out of her, or my other. It's just as simple as that. But those who tried to dispute the truth went to those who lied to you daily. They told you their truth. Their truth was a lie that was well established through their language, which they call English. English, which means his end. His end meaning those. So when they look at you and they see the melanin, right, which is the gift from the angels, when the angels separated you and took you out of creation and sped up your creation and gave you supreme knowledge, so you would go back and teach those, thou shalt not kill. But that is not happening now. What is happening, you surplus out of your tribal formation have put in applications, right? Apply, application, apply action, action, and it's in the form of begging. Yeah, application is the form of you begging, not knowing your way, putting yourself in harm's way, of those who you're supposed to be teaching. Now, let's say we're supposed to eat one time a day, and you ate 3 times a day. You would have a title for that. You would call it greedy or gluttony or whatever. But you don't look at the actions. They're consuming when they're supposed to be thinking. They're eating when they're supposed to be doing other things at that time. You cannot do 2 things at one time. Now, sure, people do eat, but they don't even know what eat is. What is eat? You ate, you eat. What is the difference? You don't know. Sure, I can tell you, but this is what we do. We're building a believing people. I've been telling you and teaching the world all the time. In this life and in my last life, and I will be doing it in my next, what you call life, we call Hayat, which means life. I'll be doing it. So when I come and I see, I know what's going on. And that's where you have to learn. You have to be a believing people. Find out who you are. Why are you different? If you don't have melanin, sure, you still have a duty to do. You still have an obligation. And that's, you go into Paul, you go into the New Testament, and you read your instructions. And you find out that this is not an institutionalized thing. And you start to take the things that they incorporated in, and you start to have more discipline, and you start to take them out. That's why you can see people in Islam praying 5 times a day, when before they could not do it. They was called devils. Well, the word devil, D-E-V-I-L, is the word deal. The U is the U, originally the V. The V is actually the U. And actually the word is lied. Actually the word is lived. There's many ways in etymology to explain that terminology. And the whole thing is sure. Those who came out of their mother, they lived in their mother, came out, and they were considered to be devils if they did not adhere to the proper teachings or the original order of life or order of Hayat. So there's a lot of things that we have to sit down and talk about. And there's a lot of things out there where you may never hear these words. But when you hear these words, share these words. You want to say that you are the light? Let them know that the light shineth in the darkness. But the darkness do not want to deal with the light, because the darkness was programmed to self-destruct. So you're on a self-destructive path. And with the Word of God is a starting point for you to start believing in yourself and through yourself. Through yourself by sitting down and stopping. And being a part of what we call the Sabbath. That red shield stop, like a stop sign. The word Rothschild means red shield. I am Rothschild the rapper. You can also Google that. Rothschild the rapper. Yes. Stop for the Sabbath. Sabbath. 7 woman. Woe man. Man. Womb. These sounds, what they call wadifa. Wadifa sound healing for you. Peace.